private security companies, civil society, and the business community to work with us and form a united front in fight against crime. I thank you, Minister. I thank you, Premier. I thank the Deputy Ministers. Thank you.
A big round of applause to His Worship the Mayor, Councillor Cyril Xaba. Thank you very much. At this point, I'm going to call upon the National Commissioner, General Masemola, to come and give us the purpose of the cooperation agreement. Kuleli thuba ke mhlonishwa ndunankulu, mhlonishwa ngqongqoshe, ngizocela ngenhlonipho ukubaba umkhuzi wamaphoyisa kuzwelonke, ubaba uCommissioner uMasemola azosipha inhloso yaloku kusebenza ngokubambisana kulesivumelano esenziwa namhlanje, Baba National Commissioner.
Thank you very much, Program Director, the MEC. Let me take the opportunity to recognize the Minister of Police, Mr. Mchunu, the Premier of the province, Mr. Ntuli, the MEC present here today, the Deputy Ministers of Police, Dr. Castle Matale and Mebushielo, His Worship, the Mayor, Mr. Kaba, with the Deputy, Ms. Mieni, all DGs present here today, all councillors, MCs, Deputy National Commissioner, the Provincial Commissioner of the province, Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi, all commissioners present here today, and ladies and gentlemen, I've seen there is also Commissioner of the Correctional Services. Let me recognize all DGs that are here and HODs that are here in their respective environments. Today we are here in eThekwini to come. You have heard that we are here to come and sign a cooperative agreement. You must have seen that the Minister of Police we have led this campaign where we have signed the cooperative agreement with the City of Cape Town in the Western Cape, Nelson Mandela Bay in Eastern Cape, the 3 metros in Gauteng, Johannesburg, Ekurhuleni and Tshwane. And this is also the other metro that we are signing the cooperative agreement. This cooperative agreement has been explained. We have signed already as we are here. We come from Inanda police station where we signed the cooperative agreement. Now here we are all going to sign a pledge, committing ourselves that we will work together in fighting crime in eThekwini Metro. eThekwini Metro, as you are aware, it will be divided into 3 sub-districts. The one sub-district, which is your eThekwini Central, will consist of 13 police stations. Inner and Outer West sub-district will consist of also 13 police stations, and the South will consist of 14 police stations. All these 3 sub-districts, they make eThekwini Metro. We have, as you know, I'm sure you know that the chief of the metro is the mayor, His Worship Ndade Kaba. And the district commissioner of police in eThekwini Metro is Major General Keso. And you have Metro Police led by Commissioner Mkhwanazi, who will work with Keso as the law enforcement of eThekwini. They have nothing to do with Mgungundlovu. They've got nothing to do with Ilembe. leave Ilembe, leave Kinkechwayo, Otugela and the rest, leave them with their criminals. Deal with your own criminals in eThekwini. The two of you are working side by side in eThekwini Metro. All other law enforcement that are within eThekwini Metro that are there to fight crime, they will be commanded at district level, not at province. The provincial commissioner have got a bigger business to do. We have got the whole province to do. But of course, eThekwini is part of his problem in terms of policing. But he have got the district commissioner who will have 3 sub-district commissioners. And Mkhwanazi, no, Angisho Minister, Ngisho Commissioner for Metro. You have to appoint 3 commanders that will take care of the same sub-districts so that policing goes smooth. All law enforcement is contained within a sub-district. That is the commitment that we are here to come and do, that we condense the forces within a specific area and crime is fought there. And as I said, we have already signed the agreement, cooperation agreement. Now we are going to all sign a pledge here where we will be committing ourselves to our principals, the Minister of Police, and as well as the Premier of the province, that this is the working arrangement, how we are going to do policing in the metro of eThekwini. The second reason why we are gathered here today is to launch the festive season operation. We have seen nationally, we have launched already in Moretele Park in Mamelodi. Today the province is launching their festive season operation as KwaZulu-Natal province. I'm just going to highlight the focus areas as to what are we doing when we say we are having Operation Festive Season. Don't forget, the main operation is still Operation Nhlanhla, but within this period, from 15 of October to 15 of January, we are concentrating on festive season. That is where people are going on holidays, people are closing, companies are closing, everybody's going home. And at eThekwini, you are fortunate because we have got a big dam here. Everybody that comes here to enjoy holidays and want to live with your water every time they go, but they can't finish it. So, well, we are there to come and take care of you while you are having holidays. We have got focus areas. The first focus area is our gender-based violence. We are saying, as you enjoy holidays, don't go astray. Don't go finish your bonus somewhere. It is for those kids and the mother. Vice versa, spend it with them, spend it well, and do not involve yourself with gender-based violence, because we will definitely make sure that we arrest you. So behave, we will be looking after you, and enjoy it well so that we don't have to arrest you during a festive season. And you know, during a festive season, mostly the cases get postponed to January 10, 11. So it means you missed the whole of the festive season. But those that we have been looking for, the wanteds, that ran away to Abu Gauteng, whatever, we will get you now. If you know that you left cases last year, we will get you now to make sure you spend the time behind bars. The second area that we'll be focusing on during the festive season is aggravated robberies, which we are focusing on. This province is one of the provinces grappling with cash in transit heist. We will focus on that. We are aware that people will be busy and they will be using a lot of money. So we will be having teams that will focus on business robberies, common robberies, and of course aggravated robberies, including cash in transit. There were those that tried their luck yesterday in Bethlehem, Minister, at SBV Debo. They went to collect money. But this one, Minister, have got an inside job element, because a vehicle that was dispatched from Bloemfontein to go and collect cash in Bloemfontein at the depot drove from Bloemfontein to Bethlehem. But while he's in transit, another vehicle marked the same security with uniform but without firearms arrived at the depot. And as you arrive there at the depot, you must have a PIN number to enter. They used the right PIN, they opened, they got in, and they loaded the money. But just before they left, the correct vehicle arrived. So you have two similar vehicles. But quick enough, thinking of the cash person, he pressed the button, he closed all the gates. And then he closed all the criminals inside the premises. And we arrested all of them. They only had one toy gun. They only had one toy gun, no other arms. But somebody at Bloemfontein must tell us, who did he give the PIN code? Because this is an inside job. That's what we are also grappling with. We will be concentrating on CITs as we go along. The third area that we'll concentrate on is bylaw enforcement. That is the primary function why you have a metro police in a metro city, why you have municipal police, or why you have law enforcement. They need to enforce bylaws, cleanliness, sleeping on the pavement, sleeping under trees, and also roadworthiness of vehicles. Those are bylaws that we all have to make sure that they are enforced in the city, including these buildings that are hijacked. We all need to take care of that. The third area that we are going to concentrate on is extortion, which is currently a problem. Otherwise, all the provinces countrywide are dealing with extortion quite well. Last week in Milnerton, another group tried their luck, and two of them who shot at police. The police retaliated. They happened to lose the fight. So we'll continue with this fight against extortion, and we will soon announce the national toll-free line on extortion between today and tomorrow. I'm told that the line will be ready. We'll announce it, and we are asking communities that go out and report. Where you can report anonymously, we will definitely act on that. So we'll continue fighting extortion. The fourth area that we will be concentrating on is protection of critical infrastructure. That is your water reserves, pipelines, ESCOM properties. We are again asking communities that let's together assist one another to look after those infrastructures, because if we don't, we will not have services at our home. The fifth area that we're concentrating on is illicit economy. That we are talking about the fake goods. I'm happy I've seen last week there was an operation here in eThekwini where a lot of fake goods were confiscated, arrests were made. We will continue those operations of fake goods, these illicit cigarettes. We will make sure that they don't enter the province. Where they are, we'll raid them out and arrest people. The sixth area that we'll concentrate on will be road safety. As you drive going on holidays, of course people drive from Gauteng coming on holiday here, because in eThekwini you're already at the holiday destination. They must be sober, those vehicles must be roadworthy, because we'll have roadblocks all over, and make sure that everything that is on the road is quite safe. Another area that we'll concentrate on, the seventh area, is second-hand goods, firearms and liquor. What we are saying is, if you buy a second-hand, make sure you have a receipt. If you don't, we are going to confiscate that. You will arrive home without anything. Make sure you have a receipt. We'll also concentrate on illegal firearms that are a problem to our society. Minister, again, the robbery that was in the mall in Roodepoort, there is one firearm there that belongs to a security company, and it is not reported stolen by yesterday when we arrested those people. So we are descending to that company to go and make sure that we clean them out, we take everything that they have, including all the firearms that they'll be having, because they generate crime for us. So we'll also concentrating on events, Sasria, as you go, make events, music or gospel, take care of yourself, make sure you attend only legal events so that there is no stampede. Don't go to rivers, don't go to the ocean to baptize people, because the water is not friendly to anybody. Even Fundisati knows so that it is safe to go in. Mahambile then uvelo hambe because baptism next time. So that's what you should do. The eighth area that we'll concentrate on is border security. There will be those that will be going home up north in Africa. So at the roadblocks, we will be there to make sure that they do not take South Africa up. They don't take stolen properties, and those that come from outside, they come clean into the country without any stolen goods at all the ports of entries, be it your land port, seaport, or the airport. So let's make sure that we work, cooperate with the law enforcement as they will be doing all this, so that we can have a nice holiday. But if you see crime, report, tell us that who's doing it where, so that you can remain anonymous. We'll go and find him. I can guarantee you the toll-free crime line is now working. The 0800 10 is functional. You can make use of it. You can stay anonymous. I thank you.
Thank you very much to the National Commissioner, Baba Masemola. A big round of applause again. Thank you. The message is loud and clear. The cooperation agreement, eThekwini, arrest your criminals. Leave Mkhwanazi criminals to Mkhwanazi force. Leave Ilembe criminals to Ilembe force here, eThekwini. Thank you, Commissioner. We are now going to proceed to getting a message from the Provincial Commissioner, Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, who is going to give us an overview of the Safer Festive Season Integrated Law Enforcement Plan. Ngizocela ukuba samukele umkhuzi wamaphoyisa kwisifundazwe saKwaZulu-Natal, ubaba uLieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, uzosinikeza isithombe salokho ekubizwa ngokuthi isizini ephephile kanye nokusebenza okuhlanganele kwabo bonke abezomthetho kwisifundazwe saKwaZulu-Natal. Whilst he is coming forward, I wish to apologize and acknowledge the presence of the Correctional Services Commissioner, the Acting HOD in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, Mr. Ngubane, and the HOD for Safe and Security in KwaZulu-Natal, Ms. GP Baba Maketa. Baba Mkhwanazi. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Program Director. Greetings to the Premier, the Minister, National Commissioner, DG, Mayor, Deputy Mayor, and all the other colleagues that are here, the DMs and fellow colleagues. I'm not necessarily going to be saying much, because what we're going to do is what was outlined by the National Commissioner in terms of the plan. So we drew up a plan of KZN to ensure that there is a safer festive period, and I'm going to request that the plan be given to the Premier. We're going to just take it and deliver it through the Deputy Provincial Commission, myself, and the Premier. So I'm going to request the Premier just to stand here so we can receive the plan, sir. Thank you so much, Jerome.
Can we ask the photographers here in front, the cameraman, if you can just come a little bit forward to give up our mounted unit the space behind you? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as you witness, the Deputy Provincial Commissioner for KwaZulu-Natal has received the plan. That's Major General Makoba, and she is handing the plan over to the Provincial Commissioner of KwaZulu-Natal, Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi, who now will hand over the plan to the Premier of the KwaZulu-Natal Province, Mr. Ntuli. Can we give them a round of applause? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard the 8 principles that is contained in this plan, all the information on how we're going to execute our operations over this festive season period, that it is what is aligned in our operational plan. So all the people outside, to our communities, we need you to be our ears and our eyes, and whatever information you have, to call either our a toll-free number or go to your nearest police station to report all crimes in your area. Let's give our mounted unit a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Those are our horses that you will see over the period on our beaches. You will see them around our communities so that we can have a higher view of where our vehicles cannot reach. Those are the mounted unit members that will make sure that you are safe and secure also over this period. Over to you, MEC.
Thank you very much, Co-Program Director. The program is back with me. The protocols pertaining to safety and security have been done, and it's now my turn, the protocols of speeches. Kuleli thuba ngizocela samukele umhlonishwa undunankulu wesifundazwe saKwaZulu-Natal ubaba u-18 Ntuli. At this point, respectfully, I am going to be... Oh, can you come back, Co-Program Director? Co-Program Director, you have not finished your job.
I'm right next to you, sir. I'm right next to you.
Can you please take over on the signing of the pledge? And you know the protocols there, if you can handle that.
Thank you, MEC. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are moving over to our second part of our program, you heard our National Commissioner indicating this morning we had the signing of the cooperative agreement where all our resources will be under one roof, and those that will be responsible to execute and implement the signatures this morning will come to the front, and they will have to come and sign and commit on this morning's process. So as you can see, especially the KwaZulu-Natal way, the ladies is bringing the pledge so that we can put up the pledge officially. Let's give them a round of applause. You can see this little vehicle, lots of resources in our organization with sanitize and all. So our pledge is reading, thank you for this opportunity, ministerial signing of cooperation agreement, launch of the cooperation agreement between the Ministry of Police and South African Police Service and the KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Government and the eThekwini municipality. So all our signatories, they need to know what is it that they are signing this afternoon. The undersigned represented herein being the Minister of Police and the South African Police Service, the KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Department of Community Safety, of Transport, and the eThekwini municipality hereby pledge to collaborate and work together in the spirit of mutual respect, trust, and cooperation to achieve the objectives outlined in this agreement. We commit to uphold the highest standard of public service and integrity. Number 2, foster open and transparent communication. Number 3, share knowledge, expertise and resources as agreed upon, respect each other's roles, responsibilities and jurisdictions, work together, finding mutually beneficial solutions in the fight against crime that serves the public's interests, ensure compliance with all applicable laws, regulations and policies. By signing below, we acknowledge our commitment to this pledge and to the successful implementation of our cooperation agreement. And now, without further ado, can I call on the following stakeholders to join us in front as they will come and officially pledge. Our first, Mr. PM Ntuli. He is the chairperson for KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Community Police Forum Board. Can we give him a round of applause as he is coming forward for his signature? Immediately after, he will be followed by Mr. Raiman from Business Against Crime. We need our business stakeholders. Where's our markers, Brigadier Makaya? Our markers. Oh, we are assisted here. Can you quickly pledge? Give him the pen. Followed by Bishop S.B. Mkhwanazi, the interim chairperson of KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Spiritual Crime Prevention. There we are. Thank you. Spiritual Crime Prevention. If you can quickly join us. Oh, there's the bishop coming. Followed by Ngaba Maketa, the head of Department for Community Safety and Liaison. Just after the steps of the HOD, can we also have the head of Department for Transport, Mr. Mbele? The head of the Department for Transport, Mr. Mbele. Let's give them a round of applause. You are too quiet there. You are too quiet. This is the commitment that we are making here. Today it's history made, our HOD. Can we also have Major General Keswa, eThekwini District Commissioner? Followed by the Provincial Commissioner of KwaZulu-Natal, Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi. There we are. Now we can feel you. We can feel you. We call upon the Secretary for Police Service, Mr. Sibui. Oh yes, oh yes. Followed by our National Commissioner of the South African Police Service, General Masemola. Can we also call the Chief of the Metro? That would be a very good picture with our National Commissioner.
Must fix the band, the parade must come back.
In the meanwhile, can the band and the parade please line up just after that? Can we give the chief also just right next to the National Commissioner? Then you can just... Our Executive Mayor of eThekwini Municipality, Councillor Ngaba. Let's give our mayor a round of applause, the mayor of the city. Then also follow our Deputy Minister for Police, Mebo Shiolo, and the Deputy Minister, Mr. Ntuli. That's our Deputy Ministers of Police. Mbokoto! Now we will be joined by the Minister of Police and the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal to come and seal off this deal, to come and witness and to say, you have done this in front of us, so I am going to hold you accountable for the signatures. You are not going to sleep. Akuzolala apa KwaZulu-Natal. Uzawusekhenzwa apa. The Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, Mr. Ntuli, and the Minister of Police, Mr. Mchunu. Let's give them a round of applause. And we're not stopping it here. If our photographers can just bring the group after this together, so that when we get back to our archives, we will put a face to this signatures here and accountability. The deal has been sealed, the marriage has been concluded, so this is a job well done.
All right, let's sit together. Parade. Arms and show. Parade and move to parade. Right turn. Pen ready. Parade ready.
Colonel Kionga, can we just assist, please? We remove the vehicle in front. Parade, we are ready for you. Captain Jingli, you can come.
Parade. Racing back left. Quick march.
Just a reminder, as they're walking and making themselves ready on the parade, as indicated what is in our Safer Festive Season plan, the priorities that we will focus on: gender-based violence, gender-based violence. We will say no to gender-based violence during this period, and all wanted suspects, we will make sure that we see them behind bars. And if you as the community is not our ears and our eyes, we will find it very difficult to do that. So please assist the South African Police Service and all law enforcement agencies to make sure that we curb this gender-based violence. Secondly, our aggravated robberies. We want no cash in heist transfers over this period. Also, the by-law enforcement. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Let's give over to the captain.
Parade. Hold. Parade will advance. Advance. And left hand. Parade. Open. Order. March. Dressing. Right. Dress. Parade. Eyes front. Parade. Stand at ease.
Over to you, MEC.
Thank you very much to all our leaders, our dignitaries, our officials, the eThekwini Metro, the province of KwaZulu-Natal, the government of the Republic of South Africa. Siyathokoza kakhulu ngomsebenzi omuhle esemsenzele wona. Thanks, Co-Program Director Brigadier Michelle Matrus. Ucishwa ngikhahlelisa matshe. Manje ke sesiqedile ngama protocols okusayina. Sesifike lapho ekuthina abaholi bethu bazosethulela ke imiyalezo eqhamuka kohulumeni kwisifundazwe nakuzwelonke. Ngakho ke ngifisa ukwethula phakathi kwethu umhlonishwa undunankulu wesifundazwe saKwaZulu-Natal ubaba Thamsanqa Ntuli ukuba azothula umyalezo wesifundazwe sakhe saKwaZulu-Natal. At this point, I am respectfully calling to the podium the Honourable Premier of the province of KwaZulu-Natal, Mr. Ntuli, to come and deliver a message from the province of KwaZulu-Natal government in Pemba. Ngicela simamukele undunankulu ngehlombe.
Ngiyathokoza kakhulu kabisa osiphathele uhlelo noma inkosazana yona ngingasayizwanga ukuthi iubani matros. Thank you very much to both of you for affording me this opportunity. I wish to extend my greetings to the Minister of Police, Minister Senzo Mchunu, and the Deputy Ministers. I think it's Mayor Boysheli and Deputy Minister Mathala. I want to ensure that I pronounce correctly. Matale. Thank you very much. Your Worship, the Mayor of eThekwini, Councillor Xaba, and the Deputy Mayor of eThekwini, Honourable Councillor Mien. I want to believe that there are other councillors from eThekwini. I also extend my humble greetings to them, though I may not mention them by name. The National Commissioner who's in our midst, Lieutenant General Masemola, the National Civilian Secretariat, DG Sboyi, and our Provincial Commissioner, Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Nazo zonke ke ikhulu zasemaphoyiseni ezikhona sasikhula thina kuthiwa oyigaxa mabhande. The HOD for Community Safety and Liaison, Mrs. Xaba Maketa, the Acting Director General, Mr. Ngubane, and all the HODs who are present here, the management from the Office of the Premier and the Community and Safety and Liaison Office and the Government of KwaZulu-Natal, and the management from eThekwini Metro, and the management from the National Office of the Police, who are all present here today. Manchinga, Mr. Ntuli, who is in fact leading the CPFs, and all distinguished guests, in kakhulukazi umphakathi walapha eNanda noma eThekwini namaphethelo, amaphoyisa onke aqhamuka emkhakheni eyahlukahlukene, sithobe kakhulu ngani abeyindaba abakhona osuku lwanamhlanje. Bakwethu, ngiyafisa ukuba macingwane ngisho ukuthi yini ngithathe isinqumo sokuthi size lapha eNanda njoba silapha njengamanje. Uma sixoxa sihlela lo msebenzi wanamhlanje, ngathi akaze ngilithole ithuba lokuyenanda, kodwa imbiki ibikhomba ukuthi eNanda umphathi wakho nawuhlezi kahle ngenxa yokugebengu. Manje ke umacingwane ungqongqoshe engazisa ukuthi ufisa ukuza la esifundazweni saKwaZulu-Natal ukuba kuzosayinwa isivumelwano sokubambisana ukulwa nobugebengu la eThekwini ngesikhathi lesi festive season na beyond. Ngabe vele sengihlela ukuthi kusasa sibe nalolu hlelo lanamhlanje ukuba sizolontsha ukuphepha kwabantu baseThekwini ngalesi sikhathi lesi, siqhuqhumezela ukuba nalabo abayizivakashi abaye behambele indawo ezahluhlukene nabe sebeyekile ukuze eThekwini babuye beze eThekwini, ngoba senza isiqinisekiso sokuthi iTheku lisesimeni sokuphepha ukuze bafike nje nemndeni yabo baze babuyele emuva bephephile. Manje ke macingwane ngithokoza kakhulu ukuba uvume ukuthi kube nalokubambisana ukuthi indawo engibona ukuthi fanele sibe kuyo nawe ungeseke ukuthi asibe kuyo ngempela leyo ndawo leyo ukuze sibuyise ithemba nasemphakathini waseNanda. Kodwa ngaphezulu kwalokho sihlabe ikhwelo ngalomsebenzi wokulwa nobugebengu. Baphathi bohlelo, ngiyazi ukuthi empeleni lolu hlelo lolukuphepha ngamaholide kaKhisimusi esilwethula namuhla siluqale ngoqala kaOctober, sizolidudula kuze kuyoba kulamule u31 January, kodwa nakhona siqhubekele phambili ngoba abantu bakithi kufanele bahlale bephephile ngaso sonke isikhathi. Njengoba nibona kukhona leli bold elisayiniwe manje, siqale ngokuba siyosayina isivumelwano sokusebenzisana njengeyinhlaka kahulumeni ukuze siqinise indlela yokusebenza ekulweni nesihlava sobugebengu, sibhukule sonke ngokubambisana. Siyakholwa ukuthi uma sisebenza ngokubambisana nakanjani lizobuya ithemba kubantu bakithi bahlale endaweni ephephile enozinzo kanye nokuthula. Macingwane, siyathokoza kakhulu kuwe ngoba lo msebenzi umsebenzi wakho, ngumsebenzi omuhle owenziwa amaphoyisa lapha esifundazweni sakithi KwaZulu-Natal. Angixolele umkhuzi wamaphoyisa kuzwelonke ngoba ngibuye ngibe nokuchema kwisifundazwe sami nami eKwaZulu-Natal. Abantu bakithi bese bephelelwe ithemba. Sebethuka izanya ngenxa yokuhlaliswa libhojozi igebengu. Keba umsebenzi owenziwa amaphoyisa labesifundazweni ehola umkhuzi wawo umnumzana uNhlahla Mkhwanazi uyancomeka futhi siushayela ihlombe elikhulu. Kufanele futhi sibambisane nabo sibeseke kulolonke uhambo namaphoyisa ukulwa nobugebengu. Siyaqonda ukuthi amaphoyisa indlela asebenza ngayo adinga ukulekelelwa nayithi njengemphakathi sonke. Ingakho siba nenhlelo eyifana nama-operations, crime awareness programs, stakeholders engagements, kanye nalesi sivumelwano nje sayinwe namuhla. Konke lokhu kuyimizamo yokusondela kubantu bakithi. Ngiyafisa ukugqugquzela umphakathi wakithi ukuthi ungagoqi izandla, kodwa usebenzisane namaphoyisa ukuze siqede ubugebengu endaweni zethu. Kuzomela sikhumbule ukuthi isigebengu kazehle ezulwini njengemana, kodwa zihlala nathi emphakathini. Lezi igebengu esikhuluma ngazo namuhla ezinye ingabatwana bethu, abanye izihlobo zethu, abanye abakhonyane kanye namasoka ezingane zethu. Ngamafuphi lezi igebengu esikhala ngazo mihla ngamalanga ngabantu esibaziyo nesibaqondayo. Kungani pho singabike emaphoyiseni ukuze sigeze igama lesifundazwe sethu esesiphenduke izinda namahlathi okucasha igelekeke? Ukuze sibuqede nya ubugebengu kuzomela sivale yonke intuba yokucanasa kwegebengu. Kulesi sifundazwe sethu macengwane sinesiqubulo esithi engangeni ngesango iyafohla, okuchaza ukuthi wonke umuntu okulesi sifundazwe kumele abe kusona ngosemthethweni. Abantu abalapha nje abeqa imngcele bangena ngongeke emthethweni sithi ababuyele emuva emazweni abo. Sithi amabhizinisi lana aqasha abantu abalapha ngongeke emthethweni sithi amaphoyisa kufanele adile nalabo baqashi labo abafaka abantu abangeke emthethweni lapha KwaZulu-Natal. Futhi ke asiyikhulumi le ndaba ngomlomo kuphela, siyenza emandeni nje sengaya khona ukuyobuka lapha emafemini nakhona lapha eThekwini ngizofika khona kancane kancane zonke indawo sizoyihamba. Kuningi sesikwenzile lapha eThekwini okulwa nazo lezo lobugebengu. Ngiyafisa futhi ukuxwayisa ngiphinde ngigxeke lamalungu omphakathi azijisela wona igebengu ngoba ethi alwa nobugebengu, ngoba lokho kungagcina kudala udlame emphakathini. Akekho onelungelo lokushaya umuntu ngoba esola ngokuthi umthontshele into noma umonile, kodwa fanele sibike emaphoyiseni. Ngizokwenza nje umzekelo ngento eyenzeka lapha na kwaNongoma Macengwane. Lapha khona abantu bomphakathi inkabe yakhipha isibhamu ethi idubula ikhansela kwa umphakathi owayibamba inkabi, kodwa awangayibulala, wayinikeza amaphoyisa. Amaphoyisa ayithatha ayibopha. Lapha eminyangweni wezokuphepha womphakathi sinehhovisi elibhekelele ukuqeqesha nokuseka inhlaka zomphakathi ezilwa nobugebengu. Bonke laba abathi basebenza namaphoyisa kodwa benza okuphambene nomthetho kumele ngempela bazi nakuthi benza ubugebengu. Ukusebenza kwethu nezinhlaka zomphakathi ezilwa nobugebengu sukususela emgomeni wethu wokwakha imbumba yokulwa nobugebengu esithi building a united front against crime. Lokhu sikwenza ngokuhlanganisa abantu emphakathini abayimisele ngokubamba iqhaza ekulweni nobugebengu. Sathola ukuthi zikhona inhlangano eziqalwe ngumphakathi ngokuvolontiya nje kwawo ngenhloso yokulwa nobugebengu futhi kufanele sibambisane nazo. Kuhlala kusikhathaza kakhulu ukuthi uma amaphoyisa ekhipha imininingwane ngobugebengu ezweni lonke iKwaZulu-Natal ihlale ikwamanye ama-province ahamba phambili ngebugebengu bokubulalana, ukudlwengula, ukubanja kwenkunzi. Lokho kuyasikhathaza njengohulumeni wesifundazwe saKwaZulu-Natal ngoba ngibaloku umbalwa nje kuphela kodwa kuningi ubugebengu okufanele silwe nabo. Ukugeza igama lesifundazwe elingcoliswe ubugebengu. Yingakho sihlala sinemkhankaso esihamba kuyo namaphoyisa ukukhuculela ubugebengu emadolobheni akhele lesifundazwe njengoba lapha eThekwini sengize ngafika khona ikhawe ezimbili. Kule mkhankaso esiyenzayo umhlonishwa umeya wethu walapha eThekwini esithokoza kakhulu ngomsebenzi esibone wenza ukuguqula isimo lapha eThekwini nanokubhekana nezinkinga zonke nje ebezikhona ngaphambilini esifisa sibambisane sonke ke ukuthi igebengu zingatholi indawo yokucasha emphakathini lahlezi khona ngoba kule mkhankaso baningi abakhalelwa ngamasongo kaSigonyela bese kuthi laba abafohlayo bahlelele ukuba babuyele emazweni abo. Siwuhulumeni wesifundazwe besijwayele ukuthula lolu hlelo oluthulwa namhlanje ngoNovember. Kulokhu kodwa sibone kumqondo omuhle ukuthi silwethule ngoOctober ukuze kuthi maqala inhlelo zemigubho insuku eziyishumi-nesithupha zokulwisana nokuhlukunyezwa kwabantu besifazane nabatwana zisifice simi ngomumo. Angiveze nje ukuthi siumnyango wezokuphepha sisemaphethelweni ohlelo lokuqasha abantu abayishumi nemashumi abayikhulu namashumi ayisikhombisa nantathu 173 ezobatshala eziteshini zamaphoyisa ezahlukene ukuba bayolekelela ludaba lolu lalapha amacala lana okuhlukunyezwa kwabantu kwesifazane kanye nabatwana. Phezu kwalokho siqashe saphinda satshala eziteshini zamaphoyisa ezahlukene abafundi abaneziqu zezomthetho abangamashumi amahlanu abawu-50 ukunabisa ulwazi lweziqu zabo kodwa futhi nabo bayakwazi ukulekelela lapho kunesidingo khona ukuze umsebenzi wamaphoyisa ubonakale emphakathini. Macingwane sithena sifuna uqinisa lolu hlelo lolu lama affidavits not ama affidavits lokho kokusayina kokucertify ukuthi kungabi umthwalo wamaphoyisa kodwa laba abayizinhlaka abaqeqeshelwe kube yibona abakwenzayo ukuze amaphoyisa aqhubeke nomsebenzi wawo engalokhu ephazanyiswa ama-queue amade la khona abantu befuna khona ukucertifyelwa kodwa kufanele sibe nenhlelo njengesifundazwe ukuthi labo asesibeqeqeshelwe bakwazi ukuthi bawenze lo msebenzi leyo. Sengiphetha ngiyafisa ukugqugquzela abantu bakithi ukuba babike ubugebengu ngokuvula amacala emaphoyiseni ukuze babe ne-case number. Lokho kuyalekelela uma usululandelela udaba. Uyakwazi futhi ukuza emnyangweni wezokuphepha ukufaka isikhalo sakho uma ungagculisekile ngophenyo lwecala. Isikhalo uyakwazi ukusifaka ngokuvakashela amahhovisi ethu akhona kuzo zonke izifunda zomasipala. Uyakwazi futhi ukusithinta na WhatsApp inamba ethi 063 697 9569. Kanti futhi uyakwazi ungena kwiwebsite yomnyango wezokuphepha nokuxhumaniswa komphakathi ufike uskene khona iQR code yona ezoba isikulandelisa ngemininingwane okumele uyigcwalise. Angivale ngokuthi ngiphinde ngifisele bonke abafundi bakamatikuletsheni ukubhala okuhle kwezivivinyo zokuphepha konyaka. Sinxusa abazali ukuthi baselekelele abatwana ngokubaphumuza emsebenzini yasendlini okwalesi sikhashana ukuze sikhiqize imiphumela emihle ezobafaka ezikhungweni zemfundo ephakeme yona ezosikhiqizela osomabhizinisi abazotakula umnotho esifundazweni sakithi. Isikhiqizela amaphoyisa kanye nongqongqoshe abazovikela ikusasa lesifundazwe sethu. Macingwane ngifisa ukuhlala phansi ngokuthoza kakhulu kuwe ngokuba uwenze lomzamo oyenzayo ebonakalayo esithi sibuyelwa ithemba kakhulu ngemisebenzi eqhubekayo kahulumeni weGNU kanye nohulumeni weGPU ngoba that is very important ukuthi uhulumeni okubambisana usikhombisa ngisho namhlanje ngoba namhlanje bezokhuluma ngokubambisana siqhubeka khona lapha kuhulumeni weGNU nakuhulumeni weGPU. Ngiyafisela sengathi amaphoyisa ngaphepha kulesi sikhathi se-festive season ethi enza umsebenzi wawo kepha uNkulunkulu ebewavikelile azi ukuthi sonke siyingxenye yokulwa nobugebengu. Imiphakathi yaKwaZulu-Natal yazi ukuthi fanele sisukume sonke noma ngabe kuthiwa imiphi imikhakha silwe nobugebengu. Ngiyathokoza kakhulu.
Thank you very much, Honourable Premier. A big round of applause, a ndunankulu applause. Amaphoyisa amana ngibuka nje. Ngimthola ngelinye ilanga. Honourable Deputy Minister Boyshelo, Honourable Mayor Nonkosi, I've got 3 premiers here in this stage together. The Honourable Deputy Minister Matale is former Premier of the province of Limpopo, and the Premier of the province of KwaZulu-Natal, the Kingdom, has just spoken. Mpemba siyathokoza. It now gives me great pleasure to welcome to the podium the former Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, who is now the Minister of Police nationally. Indodana yendawo eNhlwathi ehlohluwe ubaba Mchunu Macingwane.
Thank you very much. Singahlala phansi. Mhlonishwa Khawula wokufica nawe. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Mangibingelele wena njengomphathi wohlelo Mhlonishwa Khawula kanye nobambisene naye. Bingelele Mhlonishwa undunankulu wesifundazwe saKwaZulu-Natal uPremier Ntuli. Deputy Minister bobabili Boshelo and Matale. Ngibingelele uNonkosi uyena umeya ophethe imetro noma umkhandlu waseThekwini noma masipala waseThekwini. Nonkosi siyabonga kakhulu. Ngiboneleke kunenkosazana lapha ekusekelayo. Siyabonga okumele uDeputy Mayor ngesikhathi ekudinga. Ngicabanga ukuthi namanje uwashota ukuthi unasekela elisebenzayo. Ngibingelele uNational Commissioner of Police General Masemola kanye nawonke ama-lieutenants akhona nationally ikakhulukazi la eprovinsini uLieutenant Mkhwanazi, Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi, Provincial Commissioner. Zonke ezinye izakhiwo zikahulumeni ezikhulu kahulumeni ezikhona ngokuhlukana kwazo, usihlalo wepolice board uhlabangani crime against crime, no, business against crime. Abakhona la sign nabo i-pledge. Baba Bishop, kanye nabonke abanye ababishop nabafundisi abakhona. Na wonke umphakathi, all protocol observed. Kuyintokozo ekhulu kithina ukuthi sibe la namhlanje kanye nomphakathi wonke kanye nabantu abasebenza ukugcina umthetho noma ukusiphoqa ukuthi sigcine umthetho lapha eNingizimu Afrika amaphoyisa ngokuhlukana kwawo. Lapha phansi kwetende kuthiwe khona abantu baseNanda bakhona. Niyazazi igebengu ezila ngamagama nayibongo. Siyabonga, sizonikeza amaphepha kanye namapeni nonke ngesikhathi senihleli phansi nidla. Umuntu adla qede bese bhala isigebengu asaziyo. Esikhona ungabhala ukuthi ubani wena. Bhala nje isigebengu igama nesibongo saso. Ushiye nje kuthina soxoxa. Ngiyajabula ukunibona nokuthi nikhona nokuthi sikhuluma nje nikhona ukuze nizwele directly ukuthi sikhuluma ngani. Ukuqala okubalekile okubalekayo ukuba khona kahulumeni omkhulu kazwelonke la, uhulumeni wesifundazwe la, uhulumeni wasekhaya. Lezi fear noma lamazinga kahulumeni omathathu akhona la eNanda namhlanje. Iyona nto enkulu kakhulu eyenzekile namhlanje ukuthi sizoma ndawonye sisebenza lo msebenzi. Siqale ngokusayina njengoba sikwenzile ekseni. Sase sosayina lolu qwembe la olethwe ngogandaganda ocwayizayo. Kwabonakala ukuthi umsebenzi mkhulu. Nani nawubona ukuthi laba bantu babambisene ngoba bafake ama-signatures abo ukuze basebenze ndawonye kusuka manje kuya phambili. Ubugebengu lapha eNingizimu Afrika busezingeni elithe xaxa esingalithandi. Umphakathi wonke ongasahambisani nalo umemeza ngezwi elikhulu indawo zonke nje la eNingizimu Afrika ukuthi uhulumeni makasukume ahole impi yokulwa nobugebengu eNingizimu Afrika yonke. Uhulumeni ke ukhona la ume ngeenyawo njengoba sebekhulumile uPremier weProvince kanye nononkosi uMeya weTheku ukuthi sesivumelene sishadile, ayizuba khona idivorce, kuzohlalwa uwaya kuliwa nobugebengu okufaka phakathi nesigebengu sokugcina kulezi ezikhona. Ngiyazi ukuthi futhi njengoba eshilo uPremier ukuthi kuhleleke ukuthi at the same time siveze ukuthi sinezifiso nezinhlelo zokuqikelela ukuthi labo abazobe besemaholidini i-festive season bela eThekwini ngokwakha nangokuhlala nabavakashayo baphephe. uNational Commissioner ke uyishili insika zalo lonke lolu hlelo esosebenza kulo nangalo ngokubambisana kuzo zonke lezi inhlaka zokuphepha nezinhlaka zomphakathi kokubambisana. Okubalekile nokuqukethwe ilolu hlelo lokubambisana ikakhulukazi kwezokuphepha. Okokuqala, amaphoyisa aseNingizimu Afrika South African Police Service. Kusukela manje ngaphezulu kwalokho akade evele kwenza ukubambisana namaphoyisa emetro, abambisane futhi nezinye inhlaka njengamaphoyisa omgwaqo, traffic police, abambisane futhi namaphoyisa eborder njengoba lapha eThekwini kunaleyo ndawo okuthiwa yiport la ukufikela khona imkhumbi. Kunamaphoyisa ke eborder asebenza lapha khona lapha phakathi kwethu, border management akhona la. Ngiyathanda nje ukuphawula, ngijabula ukuthi khona nabakwa correctional services. Siyandinga bafowethu ukuba khona kwenu kanye noCommissioner uNxele nabo bonke abaphethe amajele la. Siyakujabulela ukuthi bakhona ngoba kuzokwenza ukuthi sikwazi ukucela kini ukuthi ake nivale amajele. Amajele manje awasadingi ukhiye kuphela, asedinga nokuvalwa kwamaselula phone ukuthi abaphakathi beziboshwa bangakwazi ukuxhumana nabantu abangaphandle, ukukhuluma nje nabo, ngingasakubaliki ukuxhumana nabo, ukuplana nokwenza icrime. Kuyinto yesimanga engamukeleki ukuthi umuntu ehlezi ejele kodwa abesebenzisa iselfoni bese onogada ejele nomnyango bangabavimbi kulobu bubi. Abanye baze bakhuluma impela nje ukuthi hamba sibanibani, hamba odubula usibanibani, uzofica imoto ethize iyona ezokuthatha uma usubaleka. Hayi kahleni bafowethu, nenze kahle ukufika ukuze sikhulume ngqo kunina. Khiyana emnyango kodwa futhi nikhiye inhlelo zokuxhumana ngamaselfoni, noma ngabe bathembisa amalini ningayivumi egameni lethu lomphakathi eNingizimu Afrika. Njengoba ke sesosebenza ngokuhlelekile lapha eThekwini, iTheku selidivayidwe kathathu kwaba nama-commanders kuzo zonke inhlelo, South African Police, Metro Police, CPF kanye nazo zonke ezinye inhlaka elwisana nobugebengu. Kusho ukuthi ayisezuba khona indawo engezukwazi ukukhaveka ukuthi sibone igebengu futhi siyibophe sizise lapha ibhilonga khona. Zilaleli igebengu ezinye zikhona, ngicabanga ukuthi khona nabalapha phansi kwetende abafuna ukuzoza ukuthi izinto izosimela kanjani manje. Hayi, izotimela kabi manje izinto. Ngiyanitshela zimi kabi impela izinto uma nisazoqhubeka nalokho ekade nikwenza. Uma ufuna ukubona ukuthi zimi kanjani, ufuna ukudela ngokubona, hamba ke uqhubeke nalezi inhlelo zakho, sikufisela inhlanhla. Kodwa usuqalile ukugcwalisa ifomu ukuthi ucela ukuhamba, siza kukhombisa indlela sekulekelela uye lapho ufuna ukuya khona. Lamaphoyisa lapha phambi kwethu wonke a-armed, ngamanye amazwi baphethe izikhali. Siyabagqugquzela ukuthi uma bebhekene nesimo la kufanele khona badubule isigebengu, bevikela noza kwabo, kumele kube kanjalo. Umuntu angangabazi aqale buke eceleni, ayikho impempe ezokhala. Njengoba isigebengu siphambi kwakho, sizama ukuphuthaza, sizama ukukhipha isibhamu, zama ukushesha, akusheshe impela. asizokwazi ukungcwaba amaphoyisa ngaphezulu kwalokho esesikwenzile akusheshe ngoba silwa nobugebengu okwenza ukuthi kufanele silwe nezigebengu isigebengu ke umuntu akusheshe usuku ngosuku kufanele kuliwe nobugebengu sisebenza ndawonye simi ndawonye shayele imoto kanye kanye sikhuluma ngama-radio nangamafoni ukuthi inhlelo zokulwa zimi kanjani namhlanje indawo ke Premier indawo nawe Mayor kanye no General Mkhwanazi kanye no Commissioner Mchunu no Keswa ezisiphethe kabi umlazi ayikabhutsho lapha khona abantu abazenzelayo nje lapha emlazi banamagama nayibongo bayaziwa ukuthi baphethe nje ubugebengu ikakhulukazi ubulawa kwabantu siyayithola lezo ndaba bayekelweni umuntu aziwe igama nesibongo ukuthi ushayela inhlelo zokubulala abantu lapha emlazi bese kuba ikwamashu bese kuba isePhoenix ake la Inanda la isikhona ibhodo elikhulu nje legazi lokuchitheka kwegazi unyaka nonyaka njengoba sihlangene la kufanele siqale ukucleana khona la emlazi khona la Inanda sukela kumuntu wakwaba necala nje 10 years ago kodwa la ngaqedwa wahamba wabaleka wabuya the fact ukuthi usebuyile uzocela ukuthi aboshwe uyayicelela asimbophe 5 years ago nabanye ke abaseplena namanje ukwenza ubugebengu eGoli Premier sibonile le agreement i-cooperation agreement isebenza la khona abanye bebezama ukugqekeza isitolo sobucwebecwebe ukuphazima kweso kwafika i-South African Police, Metro Police, private security companies kwehla ngisho ama-helicopter igebengu eziwu-7 zabanjwa ngokuphazima kweso ukukhombisa ukuthi iNingizimu Afrika le kune-order kanye ne-security bathe noma bedubula ngey'bhanyana zabo nangey'nhlamvanyana zabo kwasho ukuthi singaphezulu sabaqoqa basejele manje futhi bakahleke manje bakuleli jele leli lamaphoyisa elingenayo imibhede eshisayo kunendawo ezibandayo lapha kathi ngabagcina khona isikhashana bangaqali badlulele la kunosofa khona nama-TV sabamba nebhamu ebebeyisebenzisa sobasa-ke ey'nkantolo so inhloso ngempela operational ukuthi siphephise imiphakathi yethu kufanele sisondeze ama-private security companies ngiyajabula abanye babo ngiyababona la kanye ne-business against crime sishere ubuxhakaxhaka bamakhamera ngizwile ukuthi eThekwini hayi akhona amakhamera ukuphela ukuthi awe-disaster nonkosi manje abheka i-disaster kanti i-disaster enkulu ubugebengu manje ngathi angajika la makhamera abe qho usuku ngosuku ekulwisaneni nobugebengu angisho ukuthi ngikhulumela umchunu ngoba wakithi kodwa ngikhulumela ubugebengu ngoba yona into esibheke emehlweni insuku zonke sengasherwa ke information ne-disaster kodwa i-disaster enkulu ithe kunonkosi 42% of crime la KwaZulu-Natal ila eThekwini kuphela kulezi ndawo engikhuluma ngazo manje ke i-disaster leyo ngiyacela nje nonkosi ukuthi sibhekele indaba yamakhamera ngokukhulu kuyithoba bulekelele kakhulukazi ngasebugebengwini ekulweni nobugebengu bese kuyasharwa ne-South African Police kanye nama-private security companies ukuze noma yini eyenzakalayo ngokukhulu ukushesha siyayibona emakhamereni kulo lonke ithiko formal and informal settlement edolobheni kanye nasekuhlaleni ikakhulukazi ekuhlaleni ngoba abantu bathi abaphephile bafuna ukuphepha kuhulumeni okuyiyona into esikhonela yona la simbona umuntu eyonokha ekhaya lomuntu ebusuku simbone emakhamereni simbone simlandele masinyane bese siyababopha ababophekayo abangabopheki sibakhulumise ngeinto zakhona ngoba bakhona abanjalo abangafuni ukubopheka amaphoyisa alwazi kahle uhlelo lokuthi khulunywa kanjani nabantu abangabopheki uthi maqhamuka iphoyisa angayithobi alale phansi ngesisu uhlahlela amehlo iphoyisa azame ukubheka isikhala siphethe akusheshe kuyagcina ke manje ibenefit enkulu thina sizofuna ukuzwa ngabantu sebeshintsha ilanguage bethi hayi selokhu kwenziwa lo msebenzi wokusayina kokubambisana hayi sizwa ngathi sibona ngathi sesiphephile sesizizwa sisafe sesijwayele ukubona amaphoyisa lapho esihlala khona negebengu seziyanyamalala isabonakala sifuna ukuzwa abantu ukuthi bathini ngeke sishaya isifuba thina solalela abantu la eNanda eMlazi kwaMashu Phoenix nakwezinye indawo ukuthi iyashintshana ilanguage iGBV leyo Premier kade ekhuluma ngayo ikhaya kubantu besilisa bafowethu asibathande labantu omama ngoba vele siyabathanda make xatshenwe okwesikhashana umuntu akashaya umoya nje abuye hayi ukuthi bese usuka manje uyahlasela ngoba sophula umthetho manje sewuyahlukumeza manje sewudinga amaphoyisa manje ukuthi uzoboshwa mawubona ukuthi uthando selithanda ukuthi ngathi luyaphela lukhanda ngoba phela wamkhetha lo muntu wathi nkosikazi wakho sasingekho qhuba naye akaqhube kodwa mase kunenkinga ke hlalani phansi nixoxe ngoba nibadala ukuthi nizomisa kanjani ngoba ngathi anisafuni ukuhlala ndawonye bese nihlela nje kungaze kube khona iGBV iyasiphoxa phoxa umongameli asiyifuni sifuna nje ukuthandana kube kuphela kodwa ke abangakulaleli lokhu sobaqoqa sibafaka endleleni uma sebephule umthetho in conclusion siyalijabulela kakhulu lolusuku siyalimukela kakhulu lolusuku kubambisana nesifundazwe saKwaZulu-Natal uhulumeni kanye nazo zonke inhlelo zokuphepha CPFs private security companies kanjalo nomasipala weTheku emva kwalokhu sizongena ebuxhakaxhakeni njengoba kade ngichaza hayi nje amakhamera kuphela la eThekwini kunofiber lapha phansi okuyiwona ozosebenzisa futhi ukwakhe ezinye inhlelo zobuxhakaxhaka ngoba igebengu manje seyifuna kusheshwe sisheshe sikwazi ukuyibamba ngetechnology siqalileke manje ukuthi labo abazi ubuxhakaxhaka bahlangane baxoxe babone ukuthi kupho ngoba sidinga idata ukuthi loya muntu sake sambona ngonyaka odlule ukhona kumakhamera nakudata ye-private security simfake nathi sonke bese simjaha bese siyambopha engathi ke sonke kanye namaphoyisa uqobo angaba nesikhathi sikaKhisimusi ophephile. Kodwa kamaphoyisa anemsebenzi emibili, ukuphepha kwawo kanye nokuphephisa thina sonke. Ngaleyo ndlela uKhisimusi omuhle kodwa ke phezukwazo igebengu kufuneka zisibone, kufuneka zisizwe physically ukuthi sesifikile ngale agreement. Siyabonga kakhulu.
Siyathokoza Macingwane, ihlombe kuNgqongqoshe alisheshe. Siyathokoza kakhulu. Thank you very much to the Honourable Minister of Police in the Republic of South Africa. I really do want to acknowledge and applaud the discipline of all the security forces who are in front of us, the resilience and the perseverance. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. I am now going to call upon the HOD for Safety and Security in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, Ms. Nhlanhla Maketa, who is going to do the vote of thanks, and I'm not going to come back to the podium. My co-program director, Brigadier Mitchell, thank you. We have done a great job. You and I are now national co-program directors. Whenever this kind of function takes place, Kaula, Mitchell, together. Nonkosi, you will do the vote of thanks and do all your necessary announcements and your whatever, because after this, the Brigadier Mitchell Matros will then conduct the closing ceremony and protocols in the way they are conducted. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Nonkosi.
Thank you, Program Director. Honourable MEC Kaula, who's the MEC for the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture in the province. The Minister of Police, Ubaba Macingwane, the Premier of the province, Ubaba Umpemba, the Deputy Ministers of Police, Deputy Minister Matale, and Deputy Minister Me Boishielo, Umeya Usodolopa, Wala eThekwini lapha esikhona, uNonkosi Shwabade uzalakubusa. Ngiphinde ngibingelele kumkhuzi wamaphoyisa kuzwelonke ubaba uMasemola, umkhuzi wamaphoyisa kwi-province ubaba Mkhwanazi, and all the lieutenants and generals from the South African Police Service, the commissioners, uCommissioner Nhlanhla ophethe ezamajele kwi-province, uCommissioner ubaba Mchunu ophethe kwa Metropolis. Ngiphinde ngibingelele uNational Civilian Secretariat DG Sibuyi, Acting DG ubaba Ngubane, and other DGs that are present, izinhloko zemnyango ezikhona, CEO of the entities, the colleagues from the departments, both national and the province, members of the law enforcement agencies, the private security, as well as the business, the leaders from the community safety structures, and all protocol is observed. Okwami Program Director ukuthi ngizodlulisa amazwi okubonga. Sifisa ukuthi sibonge oqala, sibonge kuma dignitaries who have graced this event in this province. We are really thankful, and also sifisa ukuthi sibonge, sidlulise amazwi okubonga kubo bonke ababe yingxenye yokuhlela lolu suku namhlanje ukuthi lube impumelelo. Njengoba sekushiwo ukuthi siqale lapha epolice station lapho kusayinwe khona isivumelwane okuyisivumelwane sokukhombisa ukuthi izingxenye zikahulumeni o izinhlaka zakahulumeni zizosebenzisa kanjani ukuthi kuliswane nobugebengu. Sifisa ke ukuthi sibonge uMinister ubaba uMacingwane ngalombono abe nawo ukuthi ukuze kwazi ukuthi kuliswane nobugebengu izinhlaka zikahulumeni kufanele ukuthi zihlangane zisebenzisane. Siyabonga kakhulu baba Macingwane. Siphinde sibonge kubaba uNdunankulu ubaba uMphemba ngokuyisukumela indaba yokuphepha esifundazweni nombono wakhe wokuthi asondeze umnyango wa Community Safety and Liaison awufake ngaphansi kwehhovisi lakhe. Lokhu kukhombisa intshisekelo enkulu ngezokuphepha. Sifisa nokubonga kuzo zonke izikhulumi ngezinkulumo zazo ezinohlonze. Sibonga kubaba uMasemola ngeplan ayithe wayithula la namhlanje okuyiplan esiqinisekayo ukuthi sizophepha njengoba siya kwi-festive season kodwa futhi na beyond i-festive season sizobe siphephile. Sibonge nakubaba Mkhwanazi ngeplan ayithe wayinikeza kuNdunankulu eyisiqiniseko ngempela ukuthi ngempela ikhona iplan ebhalwe phansi ezokwenza ukuthi siphephe kule province. Sifisa nokudlulisa amazwi okubonga kuwona wonke umphakathi okhona. Sibonge nomphakathi waseNanda ofikile namhlanje nakuzo zonke izinhlaka zomphakathi ezikhona. Sibonga ukusebenzisana kwenu nohulumeni ekulweni nobugebengu ukuze sigcine isifundazwe sethu siphephile. We also wish to thank all law enforcement officers for protecting us, making sure that we are safe in this province. We do know that you risk your lives, but to make sure that we are all safe in this province, we really wish to thank you. Lastly, we wish to thank all the members of media who are here today for making sure that you broadcast this event and make sure that it is seen by all citizens, seen by all tourists who wish to visit this province. And they know now that this province is safe and they are welcome to come and enjoy their festive season in this province. Kanjalo nesigilamkhuba njoba eshilo minister ziwutholile umlayezo wokuthi sisifundazwe simi ngomumo impela angeke sikumele ukuthi zizichanusele kule province. Ngakho ke sizilindele. Siyabonga kakhulu kwabezindaba. Sesihlukana sisazohamba siye emakhaya. Sifisa ukunxusa ukuthi uNkulunkulu asigcine ngabanye abe nathi sifike siphephile emakhaya. Siyabonga.
Thank you very much, HOD. We have come now to the end of our program. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem will now be played by the KwaZulu-Natal Band. All guests are requested to rise and stand on attention. Those in uniform will be expected to salute during the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, as we give respect to our national anthem as a national symbol, I would also request our civilian males not in uniform to also remove their headdresses and their caps to give honor to our national anthem. Also, our photographers and members of media, we would expect you to have less movements and also be on attention as the national anthem are being played. All members that it is observers that is in uniform would also be requested to salute during the national anthem. Thank you. Over to you, Parade Commander.
Parade. Attention. stand at ease.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the final compliment in the form of a march past will now take place. Only the Minister of Police, Minister Mchunu, will acknowledge the salute. Over to you, Parade Commander.
Parade, attention. Parade, close, order, march. Parade will move to the right, turn. Parade will march past by companies. Commanders, take your positions. Parade will march past by companies. Company B on mark time and company B on mark time. The racing by the left. Quick out!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to the KwaZulu-Natal South African Police Service Band. If you have a youngster at home and wish to join the police music, that's the place to be.
Masibashayela izandla iband, South African Police Band. Masibashayela izandla enkulu. Halala.
Members of the South African Police Service, as you can see, after this they will be dressed in their bulletproofs, ready to serve our community. They will be out there in our streets, in our community service centers, in our vehicles, with their bulletproofs armed and ready to serve the community out there.
Halala maphoyisa, halala maphoyisa, qasha sigebengu, ucaba sigebengu siyangena manje.
As you have heard, our metro has been part all along to serve our community. Integration, as you heard our minister speaking here today, that is what we are all about. Our metro police from eThekwini ready to serve. Our beaches will be safe and secure. Our hawkers will be looked after, and the proper law enforcement will be enforced this period. Furthermore, our POPs members that is also with us, they will make sure we will have no service delivery protesters over this period, no mass problems, because they are there to serve.
What's this? Traffic police?
Our traffic police, hi, akuzonqila le festive season. They are waiting for you right around that corner, right around that bush. If you feel that you are drunk this festive season, I will send Lakin.
Usikedlemba usuke akumathikithi kuyafiwa kule festive season.
Our minister continues to acknowledge the salute of our members of the organization. As you heard, the integrated approach, as you also heard, our festive season operation, on all the pointers that we will focus. One of the important ones that we have heard, it's the infrastructure, illicit infrastructures that we will obviously have to look into this festive season. We have a lot of our tourists that will come and visit KwaZulu-Natal. The economy, we want that economy. We need to inform our tourists that South Africa is safe to be at, a safe place to come and enjoy themselves over this festive season period.
Mawuzazi ukuthi indlela zakho azilungile kule festive season, qasha sigebengu ngoba siyabangena. Correctional service, aye.
Correctional services, yeah. We are ready. After we have taken you from the blue uniform, we will take you to that brown uniform if you belong behind bars. Our border management agency is also present here today, law enforcement members from BMA. They will make sure that our borders are safe over this period with our Home Affairs members.
POPs on board. Susa lo mentshi seduze wakasiqala imlilo siqala ithuthuva ngoba sikhona kule festive season.
You have heard our mounted unit, high-rise policing, beautiful as always, fitness first. Our K9 members, they were also part. You know that the heat, it's not always good for them to be on the parade, but they are behind the scenes and waiting to bark when it is necessary. Our Metro Police showing off our capabilities on the roads of Metro Police. Let's give them a round of applause as they show off the capabilities of their vehicles.
And sukumelilize lubuhlo bungaka. Halala.
Proudly South African. And who says that we can't show off? Yes, there's that siren coming, and we were waiting for it. We were wondering what happens. KwaZulu-Natal, all the way from Lady Smith, traffic police, yes.
Akukho la singafiki khona. Peter Maritzburg umgungu Ndlovu qathatha mlambithi sikhona. Highway Patrol N3 sikhona.
Can we just check what is the hold up at the end of our motorcade? Flying squad, our flying squad members is on the roads as they will patrol. Hijacking will not be tolerated in KwaZulu-Natal this festive season. Our hijacking, our highway patrol, they are here, sirens and all. As for our border guard from the Border Management Authority, Border Management Control, with their vehicles and their resources as they indicate.
Ayibawusukumulilizele kwakuhle kwethu ngathi ngona umakoti.
We will also be observing you from the air with our drones. Our drones will definitely go within our community. As you can see in the sky, we've got our drones that is watching over us to see what is happening. That is the resources that our minister mentioned, that it was working in our Gauteng province. All resources coming together, rapid response, railways, our air patrol, our airways, air wing is on the alert. minutes. As you can see, he's showing the drone's capability from the sky. So if you think that you are going to do something and run away, you're not going to run away while we still have those drones available. Our Buffalo Protection Services, those are our ears and eyes and ears. When a crime is committed, those are all the resources that comes together to make sure that we catch those criminals in the tract. Hi, KwaZulu-Natal, you are covered. You are so covered. So we will definitely not disappoint this time.
Ngisasho ngisathi sigebengu suka ungadlaleli la ngoba sikhona kule festive season. Awunandawo la sigebengu, casha suka. Mlazi's in the house, Mlazi's in the house, and as you can see, it is our female patrollers. Females, we are all in force. Our bulletproofs will be on this festive season, and we will be ready. Fourth Industrial Revolution is on standby for us to make sure that we serve and protect our community. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Our people in the tent, can we see, can we wave? You are still with us. Yes, indeed. This concludes our program for our agreement that was signed this morning, our launch, and also our festive season launch in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. Ladies and gentlemen, as we rise, we will give an opportunity to the Minister of Police and his entourage to be taken by our ushers for a brief meeting just on the other side of the tent. Our ushers, can you please come? Protocol.